Welcome to Natural Fluency.
Today is the final lesson in our consonant training. In the last video, we trained friction sounds, consonants where air squeezes through a narrow space. Today, we go deeper. These sounds add richer friction, combine closure with friction, and introduce a completely new type of movement. If you practice along with me, your English consonant training will finally come together, and you'll start to feel inside your own mouth why English flows the way it does. Today's 6 sounds come in 3 groups. First, zhu and shu, deeper, rounder friction sounds. Second, ju and chu, sounds that close briefly and release right into friction. These are called affricates. Third, ya and wu, sounds that start like vowels but pass quickly like consonants. These are called glides. Let's go straight in. Follow along with me on screen. First, let's quickly reset the basic ready position together. Place the tip of your tongue lightly, just behind your lower front teeth. Don't press. Just let it rest there. Relax your jaw. Keep your mouth comfortable, almost closed. Now lower your jaw slightly. Open only enough so that there is a small space between the upper and lower teeth. Then, gently lift the back sides of your tongue so they lightly touch the inside of your upper molars. Don't press hard, just feel that light anchor in the back of your mouth. Good. Same starting point as always. Now let's move into the first group, zhu and shu. Think of these as deeper versions of zu and su sounds. The tongue sits a little farther back, the lips come slightly more forward, and the friction feels deeper, rounder, and softer. From the ready position, keep the back sides of the tongue firmly anchored against the upper molars. Then raise the jaw slightly and round the lips forward. When you do this, the gap between the top of the tongue and the roof of the mouth naturally narrows. And as air pushes through that narrow central channel, it creates friction. That's how this sound is produced. Here, too, the back sides of the tongue must hold firmly as a hinge. That's what makes the sound strong and precise. Let's start with zhi. Zhi appears often in English, but mostly in the middle of words, not at the beginning. So instead of pushing it too hard, focus on finding that deep, soft friction. Bring your lips slightly forward. Keep the tongue tip back. Don't push it forward. Let the friction sit deep and soft. And this is a voiced sound. Let's do it together. Za. 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 Good. Hand on your throat. You should feel a light vibration. Don't aim for a sharp, scratchy feeling. This should feel deeper, softer, and voiced. Now let's go to sh. Same position as zhi, tongue in the same place, lips slightly forward. The only difference? No voicing. Let's do it together. Sha. 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 Good. Now let's move to zha words. Follow along on the screen. Beige, vision, usual, pleasure, measured, decision. One more time. Beige, vision, usual, pleasure, measured, decision. Good. Now short chunks. Usual pleasure, beige measure, a big decision. One more time. Usual pleasure, beige measure, a big decision. Good. Now let's go to a sentence. The usual measure gave us real pleasure. The usual measure gave us real pleasure. Good. Let's do one more sentence. It was a hard decision, but a good one. It was a hard decision, but a good one. Good. Now let's move to shoe words. Show, sure, share, sheet, shape, shot. One more time. Show, sure, share, sheet, shape, shot. Good. Now short chunks. Show the shape, share the sheet, a short shot. One more time. Show the shape, share the sheet, a short shot. Good. Now the sentence. Show me the shape on the sheet. Show me the shape on the sheet. Good. Let's do one more sentence. She shared the short story. She shared the short story. Good. Now let's move to the second group. Jew and chew. This sound is easiest to understand if you think back to how diphthongs work. In diphthongs, two vowels connect quickly into one syllable, with the back sides of the tongue acting as a hinge. The same principle applies here. Jew connects duh and z in exactly that way, and chew connects tu and chew the same way. Just use the sides of the tongue as your hinge and link the two consonants together in one quick motion. Let's start with j. Using the sides of the tongue as your hinge, connect duh and z in one quick motion. Let's do it together. Ja, ja, ja. Good. Don't say it like two parts. Make it one quick burst. Let's do it again. Ja, ja, ja. Good. Now, ch. Using the sides of the tongue as your hinge, connect tu and she in one quick motion. Let's do it together. Cha, cha, cha. Good. Again, don't split it into two parts. One quick burst. Same Affricate pattern, different voicing. Let's do it again. Cha, cha, cha. Good. Now let's move to Jew words. Jim, joke, job, jam, juice, joy. One more time. Jim, joke, job, jam, juice, joy. Good. Now short chunks. Jim job, juice and jam, real joy. One more time. Jim job, juice and jam, real joy. Good. Now the sentence. John got a job at the gym. John got a job at the gym. Good. Let's do one more sentence. Jake drank juice with jam toast. Jake drank juice with jam toast. Good. Now let's move to ch words. Child, choice, chest, chat, chalk, chocolate. One more time. Child, choice, chest, chat, chalk, chocolate. Good. Now short chunks. Child choice. Chat about chocolate. Chalk on the chair. One more time. Child choice. Chat about chocolate. Chalk on the chair. Good. Now the sentence. The child chose chocolate chips. The child chose chocolate chips. Good. Let's do one more sentence. They chatted about the choice. They chatted about the choice. Good. Jew and chew, both close and release into friction. Same pattern, different voicing. Jew feels heavier and fuller. Ch feels lighter and sharper. Now let's move to the final group. Ya and woo. These are a completely different type. No friction, no block and release. They start like vowels but pass quickly like consonants. Let's start with ya. Ya is very close to E, but you don't hold it. It slips by quickly, like a brush. Try this. Imagine a long E. Now make it much shorter. If you hold it, it's a vowel. If it glides past, it becomes the consonant ya. Let's do it together. Yeah. 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 Let's do it again. Yeah. 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 Good. Now, woo. Same idea with woo. It's very close to oo, but you don't hold it. Round the lips and let it slip past quickly. Long oo equals a vowel. Short and quick equals the consonant woo. Let's do it together. Wah. 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 Let's do it again. Wah. 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 Now let's move to ya words. Yes. Year. You. Yellow. Yogurt. Yesterday. One more time. Yes. Year. You. Yellow. Yogurt. Yesterday. Good. Now short chunks. Yes, you can. Last year. Yellow yogurt. One more time. Yes. You can. Last year. Yellow yogurt. Good. Now the sentence. Yes, you can come this year. Yes, you can come this year. Good. Let's do one more sentence. Yesterday you were very young. Yesterday you were very young. Good. Now let's move to woo words. Wow. Would. Walk. When. Water. Waste. One more time. Wow. Would. Walk. Win. Water. Waste. Good. Now short chunks. Wow, we won. Walk with me. Waste water. One more time. Wow, we won. Walk with me. Waste water. Good. Now the sentence. We will walk with William. We will walk with William. Good. Let's do one more sentence. Wow, we won the game. Wow, we won the game. Good. Even though ya and wa are consonants, they'll sound awkward if you lose the vowel feeling. Don't think of them as hard consonants. Think of them as very short vowels that glide through. So, let's wrap up. With today's lesson, consonant training is finally complete. Here's what we've built. 3 lessons on basic consonants. 11 sounds covering release, nasal airflow, and lateral flow. 2 lessons on distinctly English consonants. 13 more sounds adding friction, affricates, and glides. That's 24 consonants, all from the same ready position. Let's step back and see where you are. The full map of English vowels. 24 consonants layered onto vowel flow. Every individual sound of English pronunciation is now in place. In the next lesson, we enter a completely new stage, connecting individual sounds into one continuous flow, inside real words and real sentence rhythm. We're moving beyond correct sounds. We're entering flow. So, if you don't want to miss that, please subscribe and turn on notifications. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching.